All right, guys, welcome back. So I'm filming it again at home now because the first one, horrible sound. So let's get back to NVDA. I hope this one sounds a lot better. So this is what I'm watching going into the basically rest of the July, and this stock is not reporting until end of the August. So, but there are other semis that have already reported. At this stage, if we just take a look at this daily chart of the NVDA, well, you can zoom out a little bit more. Yes, we are in an uptrend, but ultra short term, we are in a basically pullback stage. Basically, you can consider it as a correction phase because anytime any stock pullbacks 10% or more from its highs, it is considered that it's in a correction territory. But right here, right now, this 116.75, this is the support, okay? So after reporting earnings, we had a pretty big gap, rally, split rally. I mean, I don't know why it had to rally off the split, but this was the theme for the past like a few years now, where anytime stocks splits, stock split, intrinsically doesn't change anything for the stock. Why they do it? Well, to increase the liquidity, okay? To dump it to every possible level trader, investor out there because they're seeking liquidity. If they cannot sell, that's the only reason why to increase, and also at the same time to reduce the volatility. When there's significantly more volume, it reduces the range as well at the same time. But we're not going to talk about this one, but we have a split, okay? And before split, this stock was having a pretty much fighting above around this 950 level, 95 right now, to get back above 1K. Everybody was seeking 1K, and yes, we did rally pretty crazy, gap up. That's what it took for the stock to break that level, okay? It took earnings to break that level. So right here, right now, well, from its highs, stock is down 16% so far at this level, from its 140 level. Will it pull back towards this breakout, which is, well, of course, I will be watching it as a solid support, $95 level, $96 level. That would put NVIDIA to around like 32% decline. That's a pretty big pullback, but it can do it. It has done it. And right here, before that rally, when we had, well, the largest pullback this year so far was 20%. And then this was 15 plus, and so far right now 16. And let me bring up moving averages. If we bring up moving averages, well, we can chop around here. We can try to bounce off of here. This yellow line on my chart, 50-day simple moving average. What that is. Why do people care about 50-day, 200-day? It's basically last 50-day trading sessions. That's what average price people paid for NVIDIA. And for some people who trade as a momentum traders, like they don't want to overpay more than 50-day moving average. Let's say if somebody like those people wouldn't want to pay 130 right here, knowing that well, somebody's average, over the 50 trading sessions, average cost a lot of people have 110. Why would they overpay? So that's what people pay attention to, and they just nibble here, like pick up. I'm talking about like fund managers, a lot of like swing traders, day traders. I look at it as well, and you can see for the past 5 trading sessions, NVIDIA, every trading session, it has closed almost negative. You can see candles open higher, close low technically. So 5 trading sessions down, but it did hold this 50-day moving average. So if it cracks this level, yes, I will be possibly watching it go towards 96, 95-ish level. But at the same time, it can definitely chop around. But I'm not going to be betting to the upside unless we get back above these 5-day and 20-day moving averages. This is ultra short-term momentum moving averages that I watch. Anytime these moving averages roll over or move sideways, that means at the moment trend either sideways or is to the downside. So clearly for the past 20 trading sessions, well, if stock price is below these moving averages, that means anybody who bought last 20 days or 5 days, they are underwater. They're losing money. So that's what it is, basically, okay? And in terms of options, I'm not going to look into this, but today was pretty big option expiration, monthly option expiration, and a lot of options expired. So now, going into next week, well, it can move freely. Another thing I want to mention is it's not the only name that is down. You can see semiconductors, like all of them, AMD, Broadcom, Texas Instruments, Intel, Lam Research, Micron, Qualcomm, all these names were down as well. And a few, two ETFs. SMH, I watch, it is down below its 50-day moving average. SOX, if you look at SOX or SMH, so which means NVIDIA certainly can go down below its 50-day moving average, but it would be pretty volatile market if we see NVIDIA to go to those levels, because a lot of people exposed to that stock, and almost, I think, many fund managers who like chase performance. I mean, in Q2, I think anybody who bought in Q2, if this stock goes to these levels, they would be flat. They would be breaking even maybe. But so far, they're positive. And some maybe trimmed, definitely took profit. And if it cracks these levels, I'm certainly watching this name to the downside. But right here, right now, I'm neutral to bearish. But I'm by no means, this is enough discount for me personally, even to trade it to the upside, unless I see the stock above its 20-day and 5-day. And I want to see these moving averages curl just like it did right here. I want to see something like this. Stock basically chop around and clearly show that there are, buyers at these levels that are showing up, and then possibly day trade it. But I'm not interested at these levels if we do chop here and buyers do not show up. But that's the update for NVIDIA. I think this is a lot better sound than I did on my previous one. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.